Hey everyone, it's Aussie Jono here, and today we're going to try to do an unboxing just a little bit differently. I'm going to try a voiceover to capture my thoughts on each puzzle in Jeremy Clarkson-esque tangents. I hope you like what I've done here. It's certainly the biggest unboxing I've ever done. I mean, even with all of the discounts, with postage and the US dollar conversion, it was about $210 Australian. I mean, who can afford that? Before I get started though, here's some sage advice. Would you miss $1 a day? Well, maybe not, but do that every day, and you've got some serious dosh. And so on to contestant number 1, the CONG'S design MeiCheng Skewb. Now I'm only just getting into Skewb, so I can't tell you if it's any good or not. All I can tell you is that CONG'S design puzzles seem just a little bit different. But there's something marvellous about them. It's the smoothest Skewb I've ever tried. And then you've got this cube here, the YueYing. Both CONG'S design cubes sound cheap when you turn them. There's just something that you could stick your nose up at. Heck, they even seem flimsy just for a split second. But before you sit in your tower and judge, get your hands on either of these cubes and try. Kong knows what he's doing. That's why his name's on the cube. I wouldn't describe them as smooth, but I have found both the YueYing and the MeiYing to be pretty accurate for a sloppy cuber like myself. And they corner cut way more than you think they should. Well, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, if you have a look at the logo, how cool is that? Some sort of piece of fruit with glasses on it? Come on. And the colours, they're really easy to recognise. Overall, really user-friendly cubes. If you're a beginner or even intermediate, you could benefit from it. The Gans III 56S. Yummy. Have a look at this case, would ya? If you get 4 of them, they fit together as like a 2x2 cube, but this one will do me. I mean, heck, they're expensive. Now, for someone who's never tried one before, it's hard to believe, I know, but hey, back up in that towel, hey? Let me try to relate the experience. The pieces glide together like you'd expect ball bearings to. They gently move and pass about each other like bowling balls. You know, those Chinese relaxation balls? I can't really blame you for not understanding fully. I'm being pretty cryptic. How about this? The Gans 356S is a gently flowing river in your hand. Ah yes, Dayan Skewb. Even though the stickers sort of cover the finger holes, this one's a lot of fun. The springy, clicky turning feels precise. It should remind cubers of a time when Dayan ruled the world. I'm not really a Skewb guy yet, but I thought the couple that I bought here from Lightake were a good start. Now have a look at this one. I can't help but feel the designers somehow left their cube in a car and got this idea when it melted. Its novelty value is certainly there, but that's about it. Man, it locks up. It's like moving a handful of loose Lego bricks around. I mean, just have a look at the way this thing sticks. It can be frustrating, but it looks cool, so what you gonna do? And so on to X-Men design. Great to see mutants designing stuff. Yes, I've used that joke before, but I like it. So don't judge me. Here's a reference that the older cubers out there might appreciate though. If a ghost hand cube and a type C cube, any one of them got married, this would be their love child. Smooth and blocky, smocky. There we go. Okay, so here it is, the Cyclone Boys section. Seriously, these puzzles are phenomenal. All intermediate cubers need to bow before the brilliance that is the Cyclone Boys. So what you've got here are a couple of delightful magnetically enhanced, totally terrific tetrahedrons. Alliteration aside, they're wonderful. And then we have this thing of beauty. It really is. It just moves so well, and I had many comments when people have been playing with it. It's like it's been possessed by Siri, and she knows what you're thinking.
Were you trying to cut a corner?
Well, yes, Siri. I was, thank you.
No. Thank you, Jono.
Anyway, I'm only just learning Pyraminx at the minute, but I'm having lots of fun with this one. And speaking of fun, here's some more Cyclone Boys, just for something different. Okay. Do I have shares in Cyclone Boys cubes? Well, not yet, no. But if any representatives are listening, I'm interested. Your people can meet my people, which is pretty much just me and my wife. But I digress. What I'm about to show you is one of the best cubes I've come across in a long time. Stickerless Cyclone Boys 3x3. This is my favourite cube. It seems almost spring-loaded, and each turn is like a loaded gun firing. Crisp, clean, precise. Not the type of cube for advanced cubers, but your 2-look OLL guys and gals should still find this great. And as for the Cyclone Boys Stickerless 5x5, well, I've got this real thing about big cubes at the minute. I just can't get enough of solving them. You know, the commutators, the free slicing, edge swapping, last layer algorithms. It's all so addictive to me right now. And I've spent countless trips to Melbourne and other places with this cube in my hand, and it has not got boring yet. These Stickerless Cyclone Boys cubes actually came in a set, and I had actually purchased a second Stickerless set of something else. It didn't even have a name, but Lightake insisted that they'd run out, and that was fine, because what I ended up doing was actually swapping that for a 7x7 cube, which I'll actually look at a little bit later. You can see this here is the 4x4, and it too is something that I really like. I don't know, the simple colours. You know, I don't necessarily think much of their logo or anything, but it does all that you need it to do. Well, what do you want? Sorry about that. Speaking to an inanimate object for 2 hours was not exactly how I was going to spend my evening, let's put it that way. The magnetic Skewb. So look, I've said it before. I'm not Skewb guy. Not yet. You could say I've had more fun on a Dino Cube at this stage. But there's no denying how easy to use this Skewb is. Oh yeah, and magnets in puzzles, that is grouse. I guess we'll have to start worrying about getting our puzzles through airport security from now on though. Oh well. Now, I know I used the word addictive before, but I just can't put the square one down right now. I'm using my own method, which I'm going to do a video on very soon. Well, maybe not very soon, but soon. I haven't seen anyone else solving square ones the way I do. For starters, I don't use much square one notation, but kind of the things that we already know. Confused? Well, stay tuned in the next few months until I refine my technique. It's not a fast method, but it's fun. I like to think I'm a nice bloke, so I find this next one a little harder to talk about. It's the MF3 Speed Magic Cube puzzle with stickers. It's only known by this name and few people speak it, so nor will I. In a world where we're now spoilt by amazing cubes, you really have to stand tall, and this one slouches down a bit. Seems a bit derivative. Nothing to see here, move along. There's a reason why they give it away. It's a beginner's cube, barely worth collecting. This cube will be like that 50 cents that rolled underneath the fridge. You didn't really realise it wasn't there? When you find it again, you'll probably use it. It's very 5 years ago, but not this thunderclap. Bang! The mighty crash from the heavens descended upon us. What am I trying to say? It's pretty good. Now, you know what? This one's a pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting much. Most of the time they give the sale cube away. And when they don't, like, it's about, you know, $2.60 Australian. Can't beat that for a cube. Like I said, I was not expecting this. So, why did I refer to it as being the standard one? Well, that's because of its big brother here. The big version. You read right. I didn't bother to get my ruler out on this one, but have a look at this monster. Look, I've got big hands, and I'm finding it hard to hold it. It's just so fun to play with. And of all the cubes that are bigger than their counterpart, it's the one that moves the best. proportionally, it's what Shaquille O'Neal should be using. Yeah. But we find ourselves heading quickly towards the end of the video, so I'll do a quick comparison for size. Look at that. Anyone ever seen that movie Twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger? There you have it right there, in cubic form. Well, all journeys must come to an end, and so here's the final cube of the pack. This is the one that Lightake substituted by the 4 cubes that they could not supply me with, and I'm not really disappointed. This is quality stuff. It's called the MeiCheng Xiaoxi 7x7 Fidget Cube. What a great way to finish. Seldom put it down. It's small, but it's really good for someone like me, and the fact that it's stickerless means that I can be as clumsy as I want to be and not have to worry about replacing the stickers. It's like, this is the colour of your cube. Forever. Anyway, that's about it. I guess I'm Aussie Jono. Be kind to each other. Cheers!